All right, we are here with the College of St. Benedict and head coach Nicole Hess and two student athletes here, Haley LaValle and Emily Marso, two seniors here. Congratulations on a great season. Nothing to hang your heads about. Tough loss today to Johns Hopkins University in 3 sets. But Coach, we'll start with you. Can you give us some opening statements on the match and your thoughts on how today went?
Well, I can't say enough about our two seniors. I think I want to start there. And we talked about in the locker room, but they've been fantastic. I thought Johns Hopkins played a heck of a game, and I certainly didn't feel like we should hang our heads. I think they gave it everything they had, and just really, really proud to be here. You spend your whole career, your whole life as a player, and then as a coach to just wait for this opportunity, and I couldn't be more proud of our dynamic dozen in our coaching staff. They represented the College of St. Benedict very, very well.
Good. Ladies, first set, down there a little bit. I think it was 18-13. There was maybe a timeout, and then you came storming back. You kind of tied it up there. And that timeout, as seniors, and not only as Coach Hess, I'm sure, talking, but as seniors, what are you telling your teammates? If you don't mind picking up the mic right there, if you remember.
I guess just kind of keep pushing. Like we knew we had to, and just got to keep going, I guess. I don't have much else to say, I guess.
Yeah, tough first set loss there. Haley, you're back there anchoring both the passing, serve receive, and the defense. What were the problems that Johns Hopkins were posing for you to make it, a little tough out there today?
I think they're good servers. They're good players. They're tall. Like, they're all 6 foot. I'm like 5'5". So they're obviously towering over some of us. It's not a lot we see over in Minnesota. So that probably played a factor, but we needed to focus more on us and not what they were giving us, and I think we struggled with that just a little bit, but definitely picked it up at times, which helped with a lot of our long rallies, and we've trained for that, and I think that's definitely what helped us, though, is focusing on us. Yeah,
and I think throughout the season, if you go back and look, you showed that you have that fight and that grit. You were with teams, even in matches that you lost, 26-5 coming into here. I mean, you were right there in all those matches. If you don't mind talking a little bit about, you losing that conference championship, and you get that large berth, and you come back and you storm back and win 3 matches in a row. Getting that at-large berth, what was that feeling like, especially as seniors? Because I know you want to be in that tournament. How'd that feel to you for your career?
Yeah, it was really awesome. I think that we knew we could do well, and so we just kind of took that and ran with it, and it was just very exciting, very fun.
Yeah.
I think one thing that me and Mars can attest to is we've made it one step farther every single year we've played. As seniors, we want to leave the program the best we can, and I see a Final Four in the CSB future. So I really think that the team next year can hold it together and replace us, and I think we did a really great job of leaving our team as best as we could, making it every step farther we could every year. So that's something that we can leave the program with.
Yeah, I was going to say I have to admire the coach, especially that they still kept swinging. I didn't see anybody hang their heads throughout that match, no matter what the score was, and they were fighting. They'd be down a few points, and then they'd come back and tie it up. As a coach, is it your seniors out there leading, or do you have some messages to every time after a timeout it seemed you responded? What are you telling them, or what are they telling themselves?
Yeah, well, I mean, we talk about us a lot, and we talk about playing the point and not worrying about the big picture. And for us, it's all about the process, and it sounds like a coach thing to say, right? It's super cliche, but we as coaches have talked about that, and our players have bought in. And so it really is about playing the next ball, and as long as that up official is blowing the whistle, we're going to give everything we have. And to finish where we were all together, we talked about before the game that if we're going to go down, we're going to go down swinging. We're going to give it everything we had, and no regrets. And I feel like we did that. Obviously, there's plays that are out there and all of that, but at the end of the day, it wasn't because they weren't trying, and it wasn't because of a lack of effort. It really was doing the best we could in the situation we had, and they did a great job of anchoring us all year and again, leaving a legacy for our program.
Yeah, I mean, you outdug Johns Hopkins throughout the match, and it was the entire match that you were outdigging them. So I think that speaks to we're still going to go for it and dig. Now, to finish up, talk about these seniors and what they've done for this program and what's going on forward.
I mean, I made him cry once already. So, Emily came in as a first year. And has grown exponentially every year. She was behind a middle who was just a year older than her. This is the first year that she started for us, and for the grit and the determination and the commitment to the program when you're not getting to play and you still come to practice every day, and she's still doing blocking footwork every single day, and she's working on her hands. That speaks a lot to the character of Mars, and to see her compete and to play and to provide a lot for our team this year is really, really special. There's not too many kids in today's world that would sit for 3 years and wait for that opportunity, and she did, and she was patient, and I couldn't be more proud of her. She's a fantastic young woman with a very bright future. Haley came in as a first year and stepped on the court right away and has anchored our serve, receive, and defense for 4 years. She is competitive. She is funny, and she gives everything every single day. And she is leaving a great legacy for those back row players as well. I don't know if she's going to miss forward, back, side, but just, again, the commitment that both of these players have had to get better, the commitment to get better and the commitment to each other and to this team is really, really remarkable. And we've just had a lot of great experiences from Scotland to the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
It's been a joy to coach them, and I'm very, very honored that they are in our program and will be alumni.
Yeah, and being a coach here in the Midwest, ladies, you made St. Ben's a feared program. We all know who you are, so nothing to hang your heads about there. So I'm sure you've left nothing but motivation for the underclassmen going forward. So, any final thoughts before?
No, I just a great tournament. Great job by the American Rivers Conference. The banquet was special. They have certainly felt the love, and so. We wish Johns Hopkins nothing but the best. I mean, they might as well go win it all now. And we'll be watching, and just really, really grateful for this opportunity that we were given.
Again, congratulations on a great season and great careers, ladies, and good luck to you in the future, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.